Alright guys, here today's top stories and out in the world segment. Number 1. I've just seen a very unfortunate video of a PA of a sitting president lecturing the immediate former president that if he doesn't stop playing politics, they will yank his benefits. Just listening to this madness.
Hii uwanja mimi naijua sana. Hii uwanja ni ile
tunataka kuuliza watu ya Vika. Huyu rais ambaye amestaafu aliwacha nini huko Ikulu? Iko kitu aliwacha huko? Sisi tunamwambia awache uchochezi. Watu ya Vika mnasema namna gani? Hata mamlaka ikikuja hapa magharibi sio ni sawa? Ni sawa si sawa? Sasa tunaambia Ichungwa, sisi tunataka mtu yoyote ambaye anaenda staafuni, anaenda retire, hii kitu ipelekwe punge. Yule mtu anauzika kwa siasa, pesa yake ya retire itolewe ipatiwe wananchi. Watu ya Vika, hiyo ni sawa si sawa? Hii activeness ya huyu jamaa analeta ukabila everywhere. Nyinyi mnataka ukabila? Kama Wetangula ama Musalia ata make our rice, is there a problem? Is there a problem? Hata kesho Mungu akipenda, uongozi ikienda kwa Hamala, iende kwa Osoro, iende hapa kwa Dagala, sisi tunasema Mungu asifi. Hiyo ndio siasa sisi tunataka kusumuza kama wa Kenya. Tunataka kuuliza wale wameshindwa kuwafanyia wa Kenya kazi, sisi wa relax vile watu wanasema. Watu wafanye namna gani?
The question Kenyans are asking Farouk is he speaking as who? Is he an elected MCA, MP or even nominated MP? These are the problems Rigathi had with Ruto. The president would leave his spanner boys, the PA, to go and lecture and try and control Rigathi Gachagua, the deputy president. When you don't follow the order of power, definitely there's going to be people who will be angry. It cannot be the president, then his PA Farouk, then the deputy president. It is the same way back then, the immoral high schools. You could find it is form 4s on top, then teachers on practice. If you try to change the order, wanachoma shule. That same mentality ndo iko kwa hii serikali. People who are still students, we don't even know where their form 4 certificate is, want to lecture teachers in politics. What can Farouk teach Uhuru Kenyatta? Has his hand ever signed an executive order or an employment letter for a CS? There's levels to this. Stay in your level. Farouk should be lecturing Gaucho and the other guy who usually shouts in Bunge la Wananchi. That is his group. He is graduating too fast. You cannot be in Form 3 and you're lecturing a PhD holder in matters politics. So shame on Farouk. That is a very bad display and the president is tolerating it. That is what the country fails to resonate with. Second story of the day, apparently MPs are annoyed that Raila is penetrating them from the hiney. How so? Let Waluke explain to us in his own terms. Roll the tape.
hatutakubali CDF ati iondolewe. Na baba kama anataka heshima zake, baba kama anataka heshima zake, tunaheshimu yeye sana. Raila Amolo Odinga akishika kwa vile anaendelea kushika CDF hivi ni kama anaingiza sisi kidole kwa matako. Hatutakubali. Kama anataka heshima yake iende, hiyo ni shauri yake, lakini hatutakubali. Kwa hivyo,
to be honest, if the CDF is taken away, then that only means that it will be rerouted to governors, who just so happen to be the biggest cartels that any of us know. So on this one, I'm with the MPs. At least hatujasikia story ya mbunge ati amekula breakfast ya 11 million like in Kakamega County. So let NG-CDF stay with MPs. Governors are the biggest crooks along with their counties. Less power to counties, more power to the MPs. We see Salasia happy to show us the buses amenunua, the classes amejenga. Didi Nyoro, same thing. MPs are doing much bigger wonders than the governors. You've seen Bomet. Professor ana-expose Bomet sana. The ECD is nowhere. The classrooms look like a maize granary. So Waluke's language may have been wrong, but his message is right. These people just want money to go to counties so that they can eat through their favorite governors. Kupitia mambo inaitwa impressed na zinginezo. Third and final story of the day, Kisi's are now giving Osoro an ultimatum. He either joins Matiang'i or shuts up forever. Here's the tip.
Osoro, you have two options. Unyamaze ama uame reo. You have two options. Osoro, uame reo kwa Matiang'i ama unyamaze. Matako.
To be be honest, I don't see Osoro surviving the wave. He has no reason to leave UDA. He's the majority whip. He's enjoying perks there. He likes his position. If he leaves UDA and associates with Matiang'i, that position is gone. But he will come back as an MP. So he needs to pick a glorified position now or a glorified position later. He's in between a rock and a hard place. I'd love to see the decision he takes, probably around 2026, thereabout. Having said that, guys, do drop me your comments in the comment section below. Is there any topic you feel I left out in today's What in the World segment? Just let me know and I'll do my best to inculcate it in tomorrow's rollout. And with that, guys, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright, guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.